The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. These words aren't just a quote, they're a mirror reflecting the invisible walls we build around our potential. You've stood at the edge of a new year before, haven't you? The excitement of fresh starts, the weight of unfinished goals, and that quiet voice asking, "Can I really do this?" But here's the truth. Every person you admire, every success story you've heard, began with one simple but powerful choice: to believe. In the next few minutes, you won't just hear words, you'll feel a shift. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with a renewed sense of purpose and a belief strong enough to carry you through 2025. So take a breath, lean in, and let's begin. Before we continue, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Self-belief isn't wishful thinking. It's not about ignoring reality or pretending challenges don't exist. It's a quiet, unshakable conviction deep within you, the certainty that no matter how steep the climb, you have what it takes to keep moving forward. When you believe in yourself, your mindset shifts. Obstacles don't disappear, but they lose their power to paralyze you. Decisions become clearer because you're no longer negotiating with self-doubt. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" you ask, "What if I succeed?" Belief doesn't guarantee that you'll never stumble, but it does ensure that you'll always rise after you fall. It's the fuel behind resilience, the voice that says, "Get up, try again, one more step." Take Thomas Edison, for example. Thousands of failed experiments didn't stop him from inventing the light bulb. When asked about his repeated failures, he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." What kept him going? Belief. He was anchored to the idea that success was not a matter of if but when. But you don't need to look at historical figures to understand this power. Think about the single mother working 2 jobs while studying at night, believing in a better future for her children, or the young entrepreneur pouring everything into their startup despite repeated rejections. These stories aren't just motivational, they're proof. Proof that belief isn't reserved for the extraordinary. It's the very thing that makes someone extraordinary. And here's the key takeaway. The same potential, the same strength, the same unwavering belief lives inside you. It's not something you need to find. It's something you need to uncover. When you start believing in yourself, you unlock a version of you that's more determined, more focused, and more unstoppable than you ever imagined. And the most remarkable part? That version of you isn't a distant dream. It's already there, waiting. So as you step into 2025, remember this. Belief isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. And it's the first step toward everything you're capable of achieving. Self-doubt isn't loud, it doesn't shout. It whispers, softly, persistently, reminding you of every past mistake, every missed opportunity, every time you felt like you weren't enough. It shows up in hesitation before taking a chance, in second-guessing your decisions, and in that sinking feeling that maybe you shouldn't even try. But where does it come from? Sometimes it's fear, the fear of failing, of falling short, of disappointing others. Other times it's the weight of your past, moments when you stumbled, and the echo of those experiences still lingers. And then there's society, the expectations, the comparisons, the invisible standards you feel pressured to meet. But here's something you need to hear. Doubt is not a reflection of your worth. It's just a thought, a fleeting temporary thought, and thoughts can be changed. The first step to overcoming doubt is recognizing it. When those negative thoughts creep in, "I'm not good enough," or "What if I fail?" Pause, acknowledge them, but don't let them take root. Replace them with affirmations like, "I am capable, I am worthy, I am enough." It might feel uncomfortable at first. It's not easy to challenge a voice that's been with you for so long, but every time you interrupt doubt with belief, you weaken its grip. Another powerful tool you should consider in 2025 is journaling. Write down your fears, your doubts, and the stories you tell yourself. Then challenge them. Ask, is this really true, or is this just fear speaking? Over time, you'll notice patterns and you'll learn to separate fact from fiction. Meditation is equally transformative. Even 5 minutes a day can help you observe your thoughts without judgment. It creates space to see doubt for what it is, a cloud passing through your sky, not the sky itself. Remember, overcoming doubt isn't about silencing it forever. It's about refusing to let it control your actions. Every time you confront doubt, Every time you choose to believe in yourself instead, you're building a stronger foundation for your confidence. So the next time doubt whispers, meet it with a steady voice. I hear you, but you don't define me. And then take the next step forward, one step closer to becoming the person you're meant to be. Change is uncomfortable. It disrupts routines, challenges habits, and forces you to face the unknown. But here's the truth. Growth doesn't happen in places where you feel safe and certain. It happens when you step out of what's familiar, even when your hands are trembling and your voice shakes. Every great transformation begins with a single step, a decision to move forward, no matter how small. Think about someone training for a marathon. They don't start by running 26 miles on day one. They start with 1 mile, then 2, then 3. Progress isn't instant, but every step builds strength, resilience, and belief. You don't need to make massive leaps to create meaningful change in your life. Small, consistent actions are often the most powerful. Want to write a book? Start with 1 page a day. Want to improve your health? Begin with a 10-minute walk each morning. Want to learn a new skill? Dedicate 15 minutes a day to it. These steps might seem insignificant at first, but they compound over time. One day, you'll look back and realize that every small effort built the bridge that carried you to your goal. But embracing growth isn't just about action, it's about mindset. A growth mindset means seeing challenges as opportunities, not roadblocks. It's understanding that failure isn't the end, it's feedback. Every setback carries a lesson, and every challenge sharpens your resilience. In 2025, let growth be your focus. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do differently this year to challenge myself? Maybe it's speaking up in meetings, starting that side project, or simply believing that your voice matters. Whatever it is, commit to it. Write it down, say it out loud, because growth isn't something you wait for, it's something you step into. When you embrace change, when you lean into the uncertainty instead of running from it, you discover something powerful. You're capable of so much more than you ever thought possible. So as you stand on the edge of a new year, remember this. Comfort zones may feel safe, but nothing ever grows there. Take the first step, it's always worth it. Belief isn't a one-time decision, it's a daily practice. Success isn't built on grand gestures or fleeting moments of motivation. It's built on consistency, on showing up for yourself day after day, even when progress feels invisible and the results seem distant. You've heard it before. Success is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and every marathon is won one step at a time. And here's the key: celebrate every win, no matter how small it seems. Did you finish your daily goal? Acknowledge it. Did you resist the urge to quit when things got tough? Celebrate that. These small victories aren't just moments to feel good, they're evidence. Evidence that you're capable, that you're growing, that you're moving forward. But growth isn't linear, and setbacks will happen. There will be days when you fall short, when motivation fades, and progress feels stalled. And on those days, you need to remember this. Setbacks are not failures, they're pauses. They're opportunities to learn, reset, and come back stronger. Be kind to yourself in those moments. Speak to yourself the way you'd speak to a friend, with patience, with encouragement, with understanding. Because belief isn't proven when everything is going well. It's proven when things get hard, when doubt creeps in, and you choose again and again to keep going. So stay consistent, stay patient, and most importantly, stay committed to your journey. Every step matters, every effort counts, and every day you show up, you're building something extraordinary, yourself. Here you are, standing at the doorstep of 2025, a blank page, a fresh start, a year filled with untapped potential. Whatever happened yesterday, whatever you carried from last year, it doesn't have to define your tomorrow. This is your moment, your chance to reset, to rise, and to believe, not just in the idea of a better year, but in yourself. Because belief isn't just about thinking you can, it's about knowing you will. It's about showing up even when the path ahead looks uncertain, even when the results aren't immediate, even when doubt knocks on your door. So here's my challenge to you. Take one step, just one. Identify one area in your life where you want to believe in yourself more. Maybe it's your career, your relationships, your health, or a dream you've been putting off. Write it down, and then share it in the comments below. Let this be your declaration, your first step toward a stronger, braver version of you. And if this video sparked something in you, if you felt even the smallest flicker of hope, motivation, or clarity, hit that subscribe button, because this is just the beginning. Together, we'll continue building belief, one video, one message, one moment at a time. Remember this, 2025 isn't just another year on the calendar. It's your year, and it begins with one powerful choice: to believe. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your willingness to show up for yourself today. Choosing to invest in your mindset, to pause and listen, is already a step toward something greater. Now go out there and make it count. See you in my next video.